Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mugshots. We are so professional, we have everything ready 3 minutes after we say we're going to start. So, yeah, this last week has been really interesting, to say the least. So, today we have Shining Listener,
Hello.
who has finally returned from China, like a year ago or something?
Like 2.5.
And yeah, so we've got our regular mugs. We have Alex underscore.
I still haven't thought of anything clever to say when you say that.
Andrew AC.
I've always been here.
Enigmatic Otaku.
You're all drunk.
No, you.
Japanese Waffles.
This has got to stop.
Her name is Tyree McMuffin.
Tony Montana.
Are you a rebel?
And this is your host, Ravage, and I'm just here to piss everybody off today.
Rav, you're not
So-
pissing me off.
Oh, no. I'm not pissing you off yet. Just give it a minute. Because I'm totally professional, I gotta go and find the link for the thing, and it looks like there's a shit ton of stuff in the way. So what's been new with you, listener? What have you been up to?
Really? Lots of school.
Mm.
Never said anything but writing.
Oh my god. Lots of school. I haven't written anything new or posted anything new in like a year.
Yeah, you're supposed to write
But,
that thing we were talking about.
It's funny because he
But,
commissioned me for artwork for one of his stories and he still hasn't posted it yet. And that was like last year that
Oh my
I
God.
gave it to him.
God, I have that picture saved actually, but to answer your question, Rav, Kyrie has been teaching me how to draw recently. That's really been it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are you in the? Is Shiny drawing on the draw pad?
Yeah. You're gonna want to see this.
I have to see this now. And now I have a reason to pop into it.
Oh god.
Are you still? Oh,
Somebody shoot him.
let's
Alright.
let's go see how badly Alex draws.
Oh god, no, me. Oh no,
No, me,
Oh,
Alex.
you. Oh, stop calling yourself Alex then. I mean, that's stop it.
You said Alex.
Oh god. Alright, so our first topic here is from Seven. He says Adagio waffle and her family of toast.
What?
Oh god.
You got me, I don't get the reference.
Okay. About a year ago on an old tablet, I drew the sirens, but their faces were square because I don't know why, and they all ended up looking like toast. Like I
Nice.
have one of them saved if I could put things into draw pile.
You can,
You can.
and you can control Z and get rid of it again really quickly. Which is useful.
All right. Well, let me go find this while I answer questions.
Oh.
I don't actually know where I saved it.
Ravage, ask enough one while he finds it.
In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm not of the drunk. I'm just of the sleepies.
Aw,
yeah.
shit, man. You could
Does
have fooled me.
does Otaku need to go nap?
Maybe
You want your bottle?
that'd be nice if you're offering.
Oh, you want my milk?
There's only one. There's only one milk.
So how do I import things?
Good question.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
guys, we are so highly professional.
I
with
actually
this
can't remember. I think it's you just
Here,
copy it and paste it.
I know how to do it. I've been doing it before.
Yeah.
Thank you,
well,
Pencil.
Okay, you gotta.
Pencil. Oh god, what did she say?
She said, "Have a good mugshots, everybody."
Oh.
Okay, if you want to.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pencil.
Shining. If you want to import an image, go to the top left where it says edit, and then you'll see in the edit tab you'll see paste from file.
Ooh. This
Yeah.
looks wrong.
That was it. That's how you do it.
On my desktop. There we go. Did that do it?
Oh no, yes, press enter. It was sort
Oh, there. The background is now in front of it, though.
And look at this angry siren toast.
I love it.
This
Hey,
is like
I drew the best toast. Let's
4
get that
years
clear.
ago.
Oh, that's wonderful. She's looking a bit. What's the word? Pale.
Vindictively. Oh, pale?
Wait, is she not?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Is she not plain white in the? I'm trying to remember now.
No, she is not.
Are we trying to determine the race?
This is an important issue in today's society.
I can see that.
But now she is purple.
Brilliant. Oh, that's beautiful colouring in.
It's actually the wrong shade, I think. That is also the wrong shade. But yeah, I lost the third one. I don't know where it went. I might have thrown it away because it was terrible.
That was quite good.
So are we moving on?
Oh my god.
Okay, moving on to our next topic, which is what is your favorite episode of MLP? And no saying you can't pick, you better pick.
It's least favorite, not favorite.
Oh, my least favorite.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, picking from the episodes that I have seen, that is a tough question. Because I don't remember most of them. I could tell you which one is my favorite right now while I stall and try to think of my least favorite one.
Okay.
And my favorite one would probably have to be the one with Thorax in it, because I'm a sucker for Thorax.
Which one? Which one are we talking about here?
The first one.
Yeah,
The first one was Spike singing.
Ooh, no.
Shining. Shining. Would you go gay for Thorax?
What?
Would you go
Okay,
gay for Thorax?
one, there is no going gay. I've departed that station forever ago. And to answer your question, yes.
I mean, what do you find so attractive about him? Is it a sleek?
It's adorable. That's what it is.
Is it his thorax?
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
7 says
That was
enough
terrible.
delays.
God. My least favorite episode would probably have to be The Best Day Ever, I think it's called.
Ooh.
That's good. What are you talking about? You crazy.
I didn't enjoy it. Like, the entire season led up to it, and then it just turned into a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Which it was supposed to be.
The best
still.
day ever. That one was.
Best night, wasn't it?
It might be the best night.
It had a good song and it opened. Best night ever. At the gala. At the gala.
Oh yeah. Shit. That
So,
one.
hashtag listener hates galas.
Listener, I have some sad news. 7's no longer your friend. So
Oh well.
Y'all can't.
Well,
Yeah,
tell him I'll talk to him later.
Mugshots destroying friendships.
Just try
I-
not play.
Without a shadow of a doubt, I know which episode is the worst episode, though.
Which one?
It's the one where Applejack is a stupid mud pony who takes 6 hours to feed the pigs.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that I would not. I find it hard to say what one is my worst, but that one is one of those. Yeah.
I have one that I can't even remember the name. I probably tried to repress the memory. It's the one where Spike pet sits.
Oh.
Just for sidekicks.
That is one of
No,
yes, that one is probably my absolute least favorite episode.
No, but it's funny because he's like Twilight's pet.
Like, oh god, no, Spike is not worthy of being called a pet. No,
He's more like a glorified child
Oh,
slave.
jeez.
he's more like her
I-
bitch boy, is what he is.
Now you guys are making me think to write a story where adult Spike is into pet play.
I scrolled
Enigma,
down.
if you do Enigma, please don't.
I scrolled down to try to find someplace to doodle, and I see Andrew and Rav just going to town.
Oh yeah, no, you can get rid of my original wealth curve if you want, if you need room.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want the top right corner, go for it.
Yeah, you can nuke that. Just go nuts.
But what I was saying though is, for me, anytime Spike is in the main spotlight of an episode, that already provokes a pretty negative reaction for me. And because he is the main focus of this episode, and it really just shows up.
Oh, you're really
Ow.
gonna hate one of the new episodes then.
I don't even talk about season 8. I haven't seen anything about it, so don't spoil anything. But
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I have seen 5 episodes from it.
okay, well, I was gonna say though, is the Just for Sidekicks or whatever it is, it shows off everything I hate about Spike in its purest form, and puts it right in the spotlight, right in the fucking spotlight. And I'm like, no, this episode needs to kill itself. It needs to erase itself from existence, and we should just we should, you know what we should do? We should make it a non-episode. Basically, do what they did under Stalin, where not only would they kill the person, they would erase any evidence they ever existed. Like, they'd be edited out. Photographs, their records would be burned. That's what we need to do to that episode, in my opinion.
So you don't like Spike? Is what I'm getting from this.
I don't like Spike being in the
Oh.
spotlight. When he's off to the side, I can rate him. He's fine over there, but he is not meant. He was never meant to be the focus of an episode.
Well, when the comedic relief becomes the main character,
Focus.
you get Cars 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Alright,
becomes a
so-
massive poster.
Next topic, I think. When will you finally admit Halo 5 is trash and end the denial?
Didn't realize that was a question.
Was that from Duelists?
It was more of a topic. No, this
Got
is
it.
still 7.
It's definitely a 7. Me and him are in a fight right now because I like Halo 5's multiplayer. Multiplayer is okay. Campaign is shit. Can't. You know when you go on the site and you find a fan fiction and it's obviously like someone's first attempt at like a fan fiction?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's Halo 5.
Oof.
Ooh, that sucks.
Mm.
But the multiplayer is pretty good.
I stopped playing Halo after Halo 2, so.
Oh, jeez.
I played 4 because I liked the design of the Forerunners, but beyond that, I don't really care for Halo anymore.
It's like I don't have hope for Halo 6. I'll just put it like that.
I haven't played
Oh,
Halo
sure.
5.
Hold on. I can help you. It'll be all the pay-to-win content you can handle.
I will play Halo 6 just to see where the story finally ends.
No, see what you have to do is
Ends? No.
what you have to do is you have to actually pay for the story. You know,
Yeah, kind of like the Telltale games. You have to pay for the next expansion. Or rather, the next expansion of the actual
Oh.
game.
oh,
At
so
least
it's
Telltale
basically
tells you up front.
so it's basically Destiny. Then.
Man, I actually just I traded in Destiny 2 the other day because I gave up on Destiny.
Evan says he wishes he could pay for a story in Halo 5.
Hmm.
Halo 5 was like, hey, you know that character development we gave Master Chief? Fuck that. You know how we killed Cortana? Fuck that. No, let's just let's just all the like fuck. It makes me so upset as someone who's like majoring in English.
You know
Mhm.
what I did like about it though, that I could probably write a story about in Halo 5?
Was it exuberant
You did?
awareness?
No, it would be that one elite who has a crush on Palmer.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's in the story. It's kind of hard to notice, but there's an elite who has a crush on one of the Spartans. It's the point
Also-
where he want.
On an art topic, eyeballs are hard.
Don't talk about eyeballs.
Yes.
Yeah. They're nice. and
They are
squishy.
very hard, aren't they, Kai?
Oh, yeah?
Can we not, please, for the love of God, talk about eyes?
Sometimes they crust over.
Okay.
Why
Let's
darkness?
not.
No.
Let's not.
Have you guys ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
No.
Yes, I have.
Do you remember that scene where Carl gets beheaded, so they make him a body made out of eyes?
I've seen Aqua Teen Wonder Force. I didn't really watch it.
He's like, "Why can I see in all directions?"
Jesus.
Oh, you know what? This one isn't gonna have any eyes. That is a good solution.
Just give massive sunglasses.
Oh, jeez.
I really want to just nap.
Okay, so seventh, third topic is, who is the best Fortnite player you know, or the worst?
It's gotta be the Pro Genji Seagull.
The what now?
I don't know. It's Pro Genji. The
It's
Seagull.
Overwatch.
That's the point.
Hmm.
Honestly, I would probably say me or oh my god, fuck eyeballs. Oh my god.
I'm not
Probably-
fucking apples.
Be between me or
Even if it was Derpy's sockets.
Hey, I ain't milk, okay? I ain't into that skull fucking shit.
Oh, Jesus. You doing all right over there, Kyrie?
No, I want to kill myself. So thank you.
Hmm. Well, I mean, it is the Barcast, so.
That's always an option here.
Guys,
Mm.
unrelated, but how do you how do you draw
How
power?
do you-
How does literally
Draw
every
what?
feature of this program work? How do you have a what's the word? How do you mess around with a brush so that I'll figure it out. Never mind.
What do you want the brush to do?
Exactly, I can't even figure out how to vocalize it.
Do you
Uh,
want it
What?
to be softer? Do you want it to taper? Do you
Yes,
want it
that's
to
the
have
word I
a
was trying to
harder
think of.
edge?
how do you?
Taper?
Yeah, taper.
I don't know that this, unless you're using a pressure sensitive pen,
Mm.
I don't honestly know how to make this program do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
this
fair enough.
it's a little limited.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm doing this. I have a drawing tablet, and so I guess it has the software in it to detect that. So
Okay.
It's a good software.
Sorry, we can't help much with that.
I know. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm sure I did it before, unless that's a dream. But
You might have been dreaming. I dream about my
Oh.
friends all the time.
yeah, I have a lot of.
Oh, Seven just did a sick bird. He said, "What friends?"
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, unlike you, not all my friends are only on a server. Haha.
Wait.
He says he's living with a woman, so your argument's invalid.
I'm not, so haha.
Oh, jeez.
I have control of my own finances. Haha.
Oh shit!
I don't control his finances.
You don't.
It doesn't matter.
I just
Rav, go make me a sandwich.
This is reminding me of my work when I got there. It's like, are you fine working with an adult environment? Yeah.
Fuck that.
Did they ask you that in the 90s?
Listener, there is literally nothing adult about working at a fucking Domino's.
I was gonna meet him, but he's through Kyrie. Whoops.
Yeah, Seven's sort of like the voice of God on these podcasts because he's just sort of not really here. But you can't escape
Sacrifice
it.
Jesus Christo.
So yeah.
Yeah, you really don't come.
God, what were we talking about?
I don't
I
actually
was
think
thinking-
know anymore.
I have no fucking
I
clue.
forgot you guys didn't hear what he said.
Let's see. He said, all right, so Seven's next topic is, I have a pistol for you, listener. Do the gasp.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can do it loud enough for Max to pick up, but every time he gets me a pistol in like Fortnite, it's just like it's
Oh.
a happy noise.
Oh, that reminds
Are
me.
you a semi-auto person or a revolver person?
I am a semi-auto, but I've kind of fallen in love with the revolvers because of the new game mode.
That reminded me, listener. Remember when you gave me guff for my pistol?
Would you believe me when I say no?
You were pestering me for my gun.
Oh, this motherfucker! It was like, hey, can I have your gun? And so I dropped my own gun, and he takes it and walks off.
Yeah, you know why I did that?
Why?
No.
Because you kept
Because you're a
pestering
bitch.
me, and then before I did that, you wanted to get an achievement or something that required the gun I had, and I didn't want to give it up, so I walked off, and you kept following me, pestering me. And I picked up another pistol, a cheaper one, and I said, "All right, you want my pistol?" You said, "Yes." All right, I will give it to you. I will give you my pistol, if you agree to stop pestering me about it. He said, "Fine." I dropped him the shit pistol. He picked it up, and then I walked off.
And then he got killed by the enemies, and so it's all okay.
Like you agreed not to give me guff over it anymore.
Oh, you are in the wrong place for that, Enigma.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Andrew.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Andrew's
No,
drawing a
go
pony
ahead.
with very, very smelly hooves because there's stink lines coming off of all her hoof prints.
What?
On the draw file.
You know what? Sure, go with that.
That's my head.
Okay, I
No,
gotta
that's what I
see
say.
this
Also, actually,
where-
I do really like that, Andrew. It's great.
Thank you.
You know, I'm just gonna stay in my own corner. I don't want to.
Kind of reminds me of Okami.
Oh, what?
That kind of is where some of the inspiration comes from.
Yeah, I miss that game.
Drawing. What's that? Rainbow Dash?
Nope.
Right.
I drew her daughter on the last stream.
Oh, Delta V. Shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You're really into that.
I like it. It's a good story. I mean, the fan fiction stuff is kind of weird, considering it's all incest. No shit. I went and looked at the group, and there is only let's see. There are only 5 non-sex stories for Apogee, Delta V, and Jetstream.
That's right.
The other stories, the other 11 stories are all porn in one way or another.
Well,
Welcome to fan fiction.
Huh?
exactly. Welcome to
drawing.
Fan
Wait,
Fiction.
Rev.
What do you
you're
mean,
drawing
welcome to
Del-
fan fiction? I've been here for freaking ever.
Wait, Rev, you're drawing Delta V, the mom.
Yeah? Yeah?
She's gonna need to look at like she's gonna need like those heavy dark eyes.
Baggy
I've
eyes. you
only
mean?
just started.
I will criticize.
Dude, all the baggy eyes are done with color.
I will criticize your fetus.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Don't.
It's Enigma speed, okay?
Yeah, it's Enigma's
Just assume that
retardation showing
nonsense is
through.
coming out of his mouth.
Pretty much.
Ignore the verbal diarrhea.
I want a nap.
Hey, you could have said, "Hey guys, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna go sleep," but you still
Can
showed
I
up.
sleep?
Yeah, thank you for.
Can I sleep? Do I have the group's permission?
No, because you showed up.
Never had our permission to join this cast, so we don't need permission for anything else.
Enigma,
Oh,
fall
the
asleep
watch is-
now, and at one random
You're here
point we'll
forever.
shout something really alarming and wake you up.
God, wouldn't
You're
that
here
be
forever
funny?
now.
We
Go
just sit there and
consume
just
a
scream
peyote
into it.
cactus and then tell us the results.
God.
Enigma.
All right, let's move on to our next topic here. Da-da-da-da. Orange Scar or purple silenced pistol?
Gotta go with that silence pistol.
Mm.
Always
Yeah, I
gotta go
agree.
with that.
I'm unless it's a sniper rifle, I am so much more about the pistol.
Man,
Of course, I don't play Fortnite, so it doesn't matter.
dink headshots for days.
Oh, I know, it's so much fun to annoy people with headshots from a pistol.
Yes.
I used to do that when Modern Warfare 2 was a thing.
Anybody remember the overpowered pistol from Halo 1?
Oh, yes.
Which one? Just the
Pepper Ridge.
basic Marines pistol?
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
I mean, the overcharged plasma pistol was OP too, but yeah,
the
there's
new combo.
yeah.
Pepper Ridge Farms remembers.
Dude. Everyone, it's just Halo was just a game of like fuck all the weapons, get pistol.
Hey, just so you know, guys, the plasma pistol, if you shoot it at full blast,
Yeah.
Oh my.
Awesome.
Hmm.
And that's your Halo trivia for today.
Except
But
Halo
I
3,
never,
where it feels like-
I always avoided using plasma whenever possible in Halo. That was just me.
Yeah, the plasma is not worth it. Battle rifle.
Fucking the assault rifle was 60 rounds in Halo, and that shit was the best.
I mean, you guys prefer conventional
Well, that
weapons.
3-round burst, man. Holy. Thing.
I don't do 3-round bursts. Like I go for full auto usually.
Man, you gotta go for the snapshots.
I've just seen what
But-
Kyrie's drawing. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
Carry
This
on.
cap-
I'm just gonna watch Andrew draw now for a little bit.
Is Kyrie drawing in her own thing?
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't record
She's
both at the same time.
drawing. She's drawing porn.
Mm. So what? Everybody in the bar casts an orgy, or what?
Close, but it's Capper.
It's Capper.
Oh,
The fandom needs more Capper.
Yes. Best character,
Man.
am I right?
Oh,
No.
both of you.
Seven said he needed more listener in his life.
Both of you.
Didn't he say he was never talking to me again?
Yes.
Well, look, man, he has a thing for you. He's secret.
You know what?
He says he'll talk to you whenever you go professional Halo 2 level.
come on.
All right. 1v1 me. Tombstones.
He said I would destroy him.
Is that Celestia, Andrew?
No.
Who is?
Some kind of super Earth pony thing.
Oh, cool.
Some kind of super pony thing.
Seven's
Okay.
like, wow, Ravage's drawing is awesome. I'm like, Ravage's drawing is always 10 times better than what anybody else in this fucking cast does.
Because I've been drawing 10 times longer than any of you have.
Yeah, because you're old as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit!
Hey, age and experience, baby. I got it both.
He says it's okay. Seven's still attracted to you.
Age before beauty.
But what would you be?
Yeah, but age can get beauty.
Mhm.
Alright. So, last question. No, it's not the last question. But, he says, do you remember my favorite vape flavor?
Okay. God damn it.
Fucking cloud breathers.
Of course you would ask a question like this on the stream.
Yeah, he would.
God, it's either the purple cheesecake or like the orange one. I don't know.
You remember?
That's
The
my
answer is
final
there
one.
in the thread.
Should I have the thread open?
Only if you want to.
Professionalism is important in my line of work, which is I don't have professionalism.
Well, I mean, this podcast is extremely professional.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, I just realised Kari put one of your dazzling toast drawings on the thread.
Yes. That was like 3 years ago with a different tablet, and now I have like the world's smallest tablet to draw on.
You can't quite do toast.
No.
No, I can't.
You just do
Hey,
croutons.
Ravage, you do have 9 questions on the thread, right?
Damn it. Hang on.
Oh yeah, it was the orange
What's
one.
wrong there? What the hell? 9 questions.
Nine's the one
What?
after 8, Ravage.
It's like an upside down 6.
You know, boy, I could school you if I really had to.
Please don't, I'm scared, I'm sorry.
He was there when calculus was invented.
Alright. So, he says his favorite vape flavor is firewater.
Which is the orange one.
It's orange watermelon.
And then the next one he says, yes, he does have 9 on there. He says, tell everyone the story of the Pink Death and also the story of the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh my gosh.
Raider.
So many game questions. God. I've known him for a very long time, so we have a few stories together. A few years ago, we were playing Halo, and he wore the pink Spartan armor because he loves Donut. And he kicked my ass, basically. So basically, I called him the Pink Death. That's still his nickname on Skype, even though Skype's a piece of shit right now. And yeah, now we call the Needlers the Pink Death for some reason. I don't know why.
I remember Skype.
Yeah, it's like a bad memory.
Or a good nightmare.
The fuck
Or
is
a good nightmare. The Red-Nosed Raiders is basically, there was a skin I really wanted in Fortnite, and I had given up. Epic's just like, hey, look, it's in the store. And I'm like, he called me at work.
He spent $25 trying to get that skin, by the way.
Me?
Yes, you.
You know what? I can spend my money on pointless shit all I want. I pay
It was worth it, listener, just like my QT gingerbread skin. Don't let her judge you.
I pay rent. I pay groceries. Do what I want.
I feel you, man.
I will say, if it hadn't been 4 a.m, I probably wouldn't have done it though.
Wow.
No commitment. That's what I hear. No commitment.
Mhm.
No commitment. That's the problem I have in my life. Like that story that Micah drew me art for has like 300 more words, and I just haven't done it yet because I don't have commitment.
Wow. Come on, man.
Nah, we can't blame you for that though.
Nope.
I blame you for commitment.
Commitment issues, clearly.
Yes.
If I did everything
Yes and
I'd
yes.
ever wanted to do, I'd be a much more successful person. So,
I think a lot of us can say that.
yeah.
I am committed to learning how to draw, though. I'm gonna get a bigger tablet that's more than 3 inches by 4 inches drawing space.
All right, Shining, you were to draw my OC.
God. He hasn't done
That
that
was
for a
your
few
first
weeks.
Just don't give him that gratification, or do
Fucking-
it as many as possible.
Fucking send me a reference.
He has a million.
Dude, just go to his damn FitFic page.
Yeah, it's like 10 of them. I forgot about that.
Oh my god. Can I tell a
No,
totally unrelated
That's
story?
such...
Kyrie, this just made me think of this. You know, on your, or at least you used to, on your profile.
We're waiting.
Oh, okay, sorry, I'm coming. This is gonna be a good story.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. I'm getting nervous now. You've changed it, but it used to be on your profile. You had that quote from Enigma.
Otaku, you have already
Robot it
so
out.
many pictures of your fucking OC.
Yeah, and you will contribute to it. Contribute to the wall.
Okay, Kyrie,
14.
Yes.
you've changed it now, but you used to have that quote from Enigma, then a link to Seventh Heaven's profile.
Oh, yeah.
I have
Hold on.
no, I have like an IRL friend who saw that, and he genuinely thought that Enigmatic Otaku is the big hunk of man meat who is your fiance.
Yeah, because I used to have it for like my introduction. It says the artist, and it has my OC, and it says, Kyrie, how are you going to draw with just a stub of an arm? And then right underneath it, it said, this is my big hunk of man meat who is a writer and my fiance, and it had a link to Seven's page, but because it had no context and was right under that quote, one of Alex's friends believed that Enigma was my fiance.
Oh shit! Did I already tell you that?
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh.
If you go to my page, it's something different.
So when
Jesus.
when were we engaged?
Hey,
We're engaged, Enigma, and I don't know when or how, but yeah.
don't get his hopes
So-
up.
going back like 5 minutes, Otaku,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
I will draw your OC,
Mm-hmm.
but it gets to go on your profile page no matter how bad it is.
Mhm.
How bad are we talking?
No, I'll do
If
my
you look at the thread, you'll see the Twilight that he did.
I'll do my best.
You gonna color it?
Yes.
Then we shall see.
Enigma, why don't
No,
you have any
yes or
of
no?
my OC drawings of yours on your page?
Yeah,
Did
come
you
on,
ever
I'm
man.
send it
not-
to me?
I've drawn your OC twice already, and you have neither
you?
of them.
Did you ever send me the image?
Yes.
Tell me, Enigma, do you have the drawings I've done of your OC?
Yeah, that's right there.
All of them? Are they on your profile?
Not all of them. No, not the pineapple one. The one where the pineapple came up.
No, not that one. You know the one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The one with you all on fleshlights. Like, you have a
Oh,
fleshlight.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, but you can't put that up on FinFiction.
Yeah.
No, you cannot.
Well, Kyrie, if you could resend me the images you did, because honestly, I think I forgot or something.
Yeah, you must have.
The images of me by myself, because I can't remember.
I'll have to find them, but yeah.
You telling me not to follow you or to follow you, Shining? I'm confused.
No, I'm sent you that because you don't. I'm just giving you shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, he doesn't follow me either.
Why would you give shit more shit?
Exactly.
Ooh, well, you know, I did subscribe to his Patreon for like 3 months.
Mhm.
No more though.
I mean, I don't think he ever put my name. I think part of the reason was because I couldn't, like, I was in between jobs. But the other reason is you never put my name on your profile page, and I was a little vindictive about it.
Wait, what? That's not. I should have.
Yeah,
Even
you
now-
should have. Bitch.
Or did you do it anonymously? I don't remember.
No, I told you about it, I think.
I remember you telling me. But I must have. You told me. I mean, it's not there right now because you're currently not one.
Next topic. Because this is going on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just want
Why did you boot Duelist yesterday?
Because he's a little bitch, that's why. But Seven had this great idea. It's like let's 3v1 and let's like it was me, Kyrie, and Duelist all against Seven, right?
Mhm.
Duelist killed Kyrie because she was in a car with Seven, and then it just evolved to us just killing everybody. Like we had like a 10-point lead, and then by the time we finished it, like he was winning by like 8 points. Because we killed each other too much. And we were gonna get off, and Duelist killed me one last time, and it popped up on screen. Press X to boot player. And I'm just like, oh shit. And like I mashed that button quicker than I have ever in my life before. It's like, Duelist, you little bitch. This is what you get. And that's the story of why I kicked Duelist.
What a great story. I love it.
That's how you met your mother.
Cool story, bro.
Favorite bit was
Me-
the bit where you kicked Duelist.
Yes. Me and Duelist, we abuse each other on video games all the time.
Do you remember that time we were playing Fortnite and we were all three of us were like camping out by the edge?
Yeah.
And we were ambushed by 4 fucking gangs at once.
Otaku, things just go wrong when you're in our party, which is why we play with you.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's really all there was to that story, Rav.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, good. You should make that into a fanfic.
Man, yeah, it's like Twilight team kills Celestia too many times, and Celestia vanishes to the sun.
All
I'm
right.
down.
His next question is, when you moving down here, bruh?
Dude. Don't know. Final answer.
Okay. Tony Montana has our next topic. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, how many do we need?
Friends.
How many of us have them?
I'm gonna go with the answers of we need as many friends. We have as many friends as we need. I don't know. I was trying to think of a way to cleverly work that around.
I don't know, man. What are the inflation rates on Friends?
Well,
Yeah.
it depends on if you have Otaku as a friend, because you need more friends to make up for it.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. Shit, that means we have a huge deficit, guys. We have to close our friends deficit.
I'll be your friend, Tony.
Aw, thank you.
I like to think I'm your friend.
What? Okay.
Yay!
I get by with
You're
a little
gay,
help from my
Rav.
friends.
You wish.
I just like to think there's like a tax pony going around going friendship is not economically feasible.
This is a friend tax. We have to tax you for every friend you have.
The friend tax.
How many friends have you made today? 12. Well, that's going to be a 30% increase on your taxes this year.
Well, see, that's really why Celestia wants Twilight to make friends, so she can tax her more.
Oh yeah, and she's in that top, like, not even 1%, more like in a millionth of a percent.
Yeah, exactly.
So she gets all the tax breaks, so it doesn't matter.
Nuno was sent to the moon because she made a friend and couldn't pay the taxes.
Yeah.
Or her friend couldn't pay the taxes, I don't know.
And it turns out that the more parties you throw for a friend, the more breaks you get. So that's why Pinky does all her parties.
It's a tax
Also the
break.
tax
Exactly.
break.
It's a tax write-off.
It's a loophole. It's the party loophole.
It's perfect.
This needs to be a fic. You know what?
The
Fuck it,
taxer.
I'm really tempted to write this. I'm really.
Would the tax pony have any friends?
Oh God,
Or
no.
would that be like the story?
You know, that's an interesting story. Can the tax pony bring herself to become friends with any pony else?
I can't be friends with you. I don't make enough money.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be friends with you, but that would be too expensive. You fighting too much for my budget.
Friendship is an 1137C form.
So, if you want to be like best friends with someone, is there like a friendship certificate you have to sign together?
It's similar to a marriage,
Like
but it's not as strict.
Yes.
Yeah, there's certain benefits you get. There's certain deductions you can take if you become best friends with someone. Yeah, there you go. Friends with benefits. You become friends with benefits.
Oh, can you imagine though? Friends with benefits, like, and if you don't register for it, you get like this massive fucking fine.
Yeah. Oh, he died.
It's like, sir, we're here to audit you. How many times did you have a sexual encounter with this mayor?
I do not have sexual relations with that mayor.
It's the perfect plan.
Yeah.
Oh God.
There you go. You know. So wait, what about those like weebs that live in their mom's basement in Ponyville that have zero friends? Oh, wait. No. How do you do online friends? How does that work? Or pen pals? How do you text that?
I don't know. Are we like legislators?
I like how we're
Okay,
working out a whole tax system for friends now.
So okay, clearly, so clearly for social media, you would be taxed for every follower you have.
Tony, social media friends are just offshore bank accounts.
Yeah, they are. They're Swiss bank account.
They're secret friends.
Yeah, there you go. You know, it's like, well, see, I've never really met them. You know, just putting a little exemption there.
They're more of an acquaintance.
Yeah, you know, we occasionally talk.
Tony, if you're not gonna write this idea, I totally am.
They're Bitcoin.
No, I am actually going to write this.
Okay.
Chat says they're Bitcoin.
Oh my God.
No friendship without representation.
You gotta buy friends on the Silk Road.
Yeah,
Buy some apples.
buy some friends.
Ooh.
Wow, that was great. What was the question?
I have.
Just friends, and do you have them, and how many how many do you need?
Oh.
It's like I said, it was actually a reference, but now we've got an entire fake idea based
What
around.
was it? What was it a reference to?
It was an old, like really old rap song from the like mid '80s or something.
All right. That explains why I've not heard it.
Yeah.
All right, and I think we can move on now. As soon as I finish this line. Okay. The only, only an artist can say, I need to finish this line first and not mean drugs. Okay.
Well, hey, if I was just making.
I thought you did mean drugs, honestly.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I think
All
if we
right.
just keep going on the 80s reference, just put a few lines out on the table, everyone.
It's not even an 80s reference. People still do that.
Oh, I know, but I mean, it
Drugs
was.
are still a problem.
Oh, yes, I know that. But back in the 80s, it was in the media, the cocaine thing was all
Oh, I'm sure. All right.
shit. I mean, just look at Scarface.
Nova Quill has our next topic.
Hi.
Do you have a favorite art program?
Right now I'm switching back and forth between two of them to try to figure out which one I like more.
Mm.
I'm currently switching between a free one called Fire Alpaca, which is, I like it. I'm leaning more towards another free program because I am poor called Krita. And I
never
think
heard of that one.
Krita more because it uses pen pressure better, I think. And when you right click, it gives you like a quick color wheel that I actually really fucking like.
Nice.
Colors
Well,
are
I know certain programs you can actually tell them to pop up with like a color wheel or something.
like I'm still looking into it, and I might end up getting a bigger tablet that comes with like its own art program. So
Mm.
yeah,
I have no idea what tablets actually come with those kinds of programs.
the Intuos Draw comes with an art program.
Yeah. I remember a while back getting a tablet, and it came with a copy of Photoshop Elements.
Yeah, mine came with something Photoshop Elements, but I never use it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What do you use, Rev?
Hmm?
What do you use?
Cintiq Companion.
Nice.
Yeah, I used my student loans to get it, and I'm glad I did, but those student loans are hurting so bad right now.
Yes.
As far as an art program, though, honestly, my favorite is Manga Studio, which is now Clip Studio. And I would say a close second would be Paint Tool Sai.
Nice.
And I missed some of the technical features that Photoshop had.
Oh. People.
Like I'm still debating. So like I'm probably gonna end up trying out like Paint Tool Sai Portable or something, whatever the free version is called.
Honestly, if I were you, I would stick with the Paint Tool version 1 if you can get a hold of it. Version 2 is okay, but the realistic tools that they added in kind of replaced some of the very essential, very nice tools that were in version 1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, people are asking about free art programs in chat.
Well, Sai is
Krita,
definitely not free.
I'll go ahead and type this in the chat real quick. Krita is Krita. Oh. Oh, nope, that username is already taken, because apparently I'm making a username.
I still haven't heard Enigma bitch about my drawing
He's
yet.
fallen asleep.
What do you mean shiny listeners already have been taken?
I'm not even in the draw pad. I'm like trying to stay awake here.
There we
Come
go.
on, drink some coffee.
There we go.
Yeah. Besides, I thought you were gonna complain about my Delta.
Every day.
Here, I'll look at the stream real quick.
Also, my username in chat is DGWAGEAGE because I gave up.
What a great name.
I'm gonna change my fanfiction to that.
Other free art programs, I don't recommend it, but GIMP is free.
I think it's more for photo manipulation, though, isn't it?
Ravage. Your
What?
delta is fine. Your delta is fine.
How can you tell? Your sleep-addled brain.
Except I don't think she would smoke like broken cigarettes. She'd like get a new one.
She lives in a trashy trailer junkyard. What the hell makes you think she can afford to buy a new cigarette that's not crinkled?
She can just get the funds out of her Patreon. That's how it works, right?
Oh shit!
Oh, he beat you,
You
to
know
it, Andrew.
what else? Patreon.
Oh no.
You can patronize.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I'm confused now.
Good. Hi.
Okay, it's our shilling time. After the end of the first hour, we shill for the Barcast Patreon because we are supporting an entire horse, shots, food, and everything out at Red Wings Horse Sanctuary. So if you feel like it, and if you have the extra cash, feel free to donate to our Patreon, or if you don't have the cash, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and stay subscribed for a whole month because we're trying to stay above that 1,000 subscriber mark so that we can monetize the videos. No, we do not drink your money with booze and all that other fun stuff. We don't use it to party. We're not even using it to go to BabsCon and the HRPC. It all able to live out the remainder of his years because if I remember right, he's an old horse, but
Yes,
that's
I
beside the
know.
point.
You guys are surprised we're not spending it all on coke and hookers. So
I'm just. Did we get to name it Big Mac?
No, it was named Big Mac, and we got the pick of the litter. That just happened to be his name.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
I think everyone picked it based on that name.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Oh,
Probably,
you could have fooled me.
probably wasn't even the one in the most need, but Big Mac. What a great name.
Yeah, that's kind of what
Just call
happened.
me gullible.
Shit. You sang that, so if you think of it, HRPC's this weekend, isn't it? Isn't it?
HRPC.
HRPC, what about it?
Isn't it 31st of May, 2nd of June?
No,
No,
that's
okay.
HawkCon.
Oh.
I think that's
No,
HawkCon.
that's probably what I'm thinking of then. I'm just an idiot.
No, the High Roller Pony Con is in June.
Oh, it's not May, is it? It's January. Oh, ignore me. I was thinking it was May for some reason.
Are you okay?
January.
No,
Alex.
it is January,
Alex.
isn't it? Sorry, I said
Alex.
could have been stupid there.
What?
Sorry, I've well.
Que carajo.
Sorry, ignore me.
Stop.
I'm gonna edit that out so no one
Hablando.
sees my embarrassment there, my shame. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure we've all seen your shame.
Oh, oh my!
Why was I thinking it was May?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Uh,
What
He takes
year
a
is
nap,
it? Is it?
wakes up. What year
it's
is it?
2018.
The year is
Wait, with
the year is 1980. Okay.
what with an 8 in it? Oh.
How long was
Uh-huh.
How long was I hibernating? Because listener changed his name.
No, what? Who changed my name?
Oh god, what did you change it to, Alex?
I didn't change.
The
anything.
why gay.
What's bad is I'm watching Ravage's stream and I'm like, why did my avatar change position on like who's speaking? I'm like, and I just sort of dismissed it.
I honestly have no idea who did that to you. Because it could have been Alex, it could have been Milk, it could have been Priest, it could have been Pencil.
Any one of them are likely suspects.
Yeah,
We are
pretty much.
subject to the whims of powers far beyond our understanding and reach.
That was me. Because that was your Picato name. I didn't just do that at random. That was your Picato name.
Look at me, I'm gonna start streaming my drawings. And they're crappy, and it's just gonna be Tsukawagage.
You can change it back. I was just.
Come on. come on. This is the next meme next to Uvuvwevwevwe.
No di ugwegwegwe.
Uvuvwevwevwe.
I never freeze.
Pimsas.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All right. So moving on. What made you start drawing?
I really liked art in high school. I never really got good with it because my art teacher really focused on live drawing, like still drawings.
Mm.
There's a word for it, and I forget what it is. But,
Still life.
Still life. There you go. Look at you. My art teacher really liked that, so I got really good at like and shit like that. But I kind of in college I stopped to go, and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna teach myself how to draw, and I was working on it.
Oh, that sucks.
So like, I got a new one for Christmas this year, so it's all good. And I just realized I haven't actually answered the question. I really started drawing because I wanted to. Like, I look at all like the amazing artists like Grav or like Drip, and it's like it'd be cool if I could draw like that. I know there's more involved than just that, but still, it's all about the end goal for me. I don't know how to draw. Learn to be creative with more than just words.
Nice. Alrighty then. Really questions like it is on Barcast. What made you start art? I think we'll go around the table here.
What
Andrew,
made
you're up.
Start?
Stop.
Yeah, what made us start drawing? Andrew, you're up.
Who's
Answer.
directed at?
That's originally it's directed at you, but we do topics on Mugshot, not so much interview questions. So I'm passing this one around the table. Andrew, answer.
Okay, damn it. Basically, I've just been kind of that kid who always doodled since, like, before grade school, and took it a bit more semi-seriously as I was getting through middle and high school, and eventually got my degree. It's just something I've just about always done, except for recently, where like sometimes I'll burn out and all of that, and then hey. There was a photograph sitting somewhere around of me doing like finger painting outside. It was stupid, but like I don't think there's been a time when I haven't been someone who does drawing stuff. It's drawings.
Nice.
Nice.
Any share? We can end this AA meeting as soon as you share.
Does it look like I know how to draw?
You're doing
Yes.
something. Well, I mean, what made you start drawing? You can always say, he forced me to do it. He got a whip and he got behind me and just started whipping me and brought me on here and he's forcing me to do all this stuff in front of you people. And I can't handle it. And I'm freaking out. You know, you can do something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I was forced to draw in elementary. And to this day, I'm still forced to draw lines in math and science classes. Worst thing ever. Like, why? They
Right.
forced me into it. I was abducted. I wasn't even in Romania when it happened, so why they abducted me, I don't know.
Oh, it's very sad.
Apparently, Kyrie isn't here anymore.
Ripperoni.
Why did you say that?
Because you didn't listen to everybody. Ow.
Well, I got into art because I was shitty and I wanted to get better. And then I had my friend Jack of Vitre say, "Hey, draw me Cheerly," and I drew Cheerly, and I was actually fucking good at it. So now I'm stuck drawing ponies because I can't do anything else with my life.
Well, didn't you say you were becoming an animator?
Yes.
Well, that's something else. That's quite good.
So does that mean your career choice is limited to Hasbro?
Pretty much. Like the GIF on my stream right now, the one with Tempest and Grubber, it accurately represents me. Both of those characters do. I can be edgy and a piece of shit, and then I could just be lovable and eat as much food as possible.
But can you be emo?
Now the
and
second
be
one we're
at the same
talking
time?
about Tempest, right?
Wait, what? What the fuck is that other guy? What is a awful? What is that bullshit?
What's what bullshit?
If you look in the Picardo chat, it says the other guy, you could always become an ophthalmologist. What the fuck is that?
Ophthalmologist is a very okay. Do you know what an optometrist is?
Sort of.
Okay, an ophthalmologist is basically a more advanced version of optometrist. They are a doctor who specializes in eye medicine and eye care.
Oh.
And you can go fuck yourself.
Don't you want to look people in the eyes all day? Dilate.
Shut up.
Yeah, Dave will actually do that. I've been to an ophthalmologist.
Well, and see what's really cool. And this is, I'm not saying this to gross Kyrie out. This is actually something really cool. So both me and my little brother have to have glasses, right? And so one of the times that he had to get his eyes dilated, I looked into his eye when the optometrist was doing that. And it's the coolest thing because you get to watch electric sparks jump across the cones on the inside of his eye.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the coolest shit. Like, straight out of a sci-fi film, you'd think he had a cybernetic eye. It was the coolest damn thing.
Science is bullshit sometimes. Like, you can explain it, but that doesn't stop the fact that it's bullshit sometimes. It's like, oh, where did life come from? We don't know. It's bullshit.
Somebody should nerf science.
Yeah.
Well, clearly what happened is one day, 12,000 years ago, someone just snapped their fingers and the universe, it created itself. It was probably a fairy or something, I don't know. A pink dragon or something.
All right.
Alright, and I don't actually have an answer to what made you start, because I've been drawing as long as I've held a pencil, so yeah.
And then obviously I don't draw. I'm on here for my erotic sculptures. That's why I'm on the art cast.
Well, I mean,
You're
all you
here
gotta
for
do
your
is give those
ASMR,
erotic
aren't you?
sculptures your accent.
The only thing you sculpt is your dick with your hands, and whatever comes out of it at the end of the night. Alright. Enough of me being mean for a minute.
What?
Tumor has something. He says, this is relevant, and it's an image of how to draw MLP FIM pony style. It's basically how I start with circles and lines and grids and whatnot. And it says, step 1, draw some circles. And then the next is a fully fleshed out drawing of Big Macintosh, which, judging by the art style, I'm going to assume is Lauren Faust's. And under that it says, step 2, draw the rest of the fucking pony.
Can I just say how much that image makes me upset? Like
How so?
the amount of people, it's like I wanna draw some ponies, and it's like, oh cool, you draw 2 circles, then you do this and that and that, and they got a pony in like a minute. It's just like, what? What did you just do? I saw circles, and then there's a pony.
Yeah, circles.
If you remember
you mean
to
like the way I draw?
transmutation of the shapes. It's a very important step.
Mm.
Yes.
You gotta clap your hands together and then slam them down on the shapes, and it magically becomes a pony.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's another thing that science can't explain.
Now, see what you do. You gotta do a special little dance, right? It's like Dorothy getting home or saving Tinkerbell. You start with your lines and circles and grid. You clap your hands 3 times, and then you bang your head on the desk really hard, and then ta-da, pony happens.
There was a lot
One
of
day.
head trauma involved in the animation of the show.
One day I'll be able to go do da 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 da, and there's a basic
Yo, just go da 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 da.
da 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 da.
It's a D O double G. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and
perfect.
see, the weird thing is, like you were saying, just circles and lines, and then pop. Next image is a fully done. What do you want to call it? Like a figure, or whatever. But no, I get what you're saying. It's annoying as hell because when I started trying to learn to draw different styles and whatnot, I never had that in between step. They were all like, go learn anatomy, and I didn't understand. I'm like, I know what the anatomy is. I'm asking you, how the hell do I draw the anatomy? And it really is just a leap from one to another. There is nothing in between.
And I'll say this, it's boring to say, practice makes perfect. If you
It
draw
does.
the same shit over and over again and quicker, it becomes easier. One of the exercises I had to do for my drawing classes was figuring out how to do a drawing of an object or person in the space of less than a minute. Sometimes less than half a minute, because you got to learn to get the essentials down. And if you can get the essentials down fast, it's much easier to just go in and do the thing and not worry about how you're doing the contours and sometimes messing up because you'll overcompensate.
Isn't that just gesture drawing?
That is a good wisdom.
It is gesture drawing, but yes, it's helpful, at least in my experience.
My goal right now is to take one of the images that I do now,
Mhm.
and sometime next year, compare what I did now to what I'm doing then, and hopefully see some sort of improvement because of practice.
Yeah, I wish I had the patience to do something over and over and over, because then I would be doing webcomics like I wanted 2 years ago. But god damn, it takes too much fucking time.
I could see you doing webcomics.
I can too, but I don't have the time anymore. I've got the 2 projects that I'm working on. One is a poster for the Barcast.
Ooh.
The other is a paid commission. And I told the guy the soonest it would be done is the end of next week. So yeah, I've got it. Well, I did thankfully tell him the soonest it would be done. I didn't mention anything about lateness, so that kind of helps. 'Cause yeah, having a full-time job sucks.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Yes. Well, okay, I get off of work and I'm tired. Most nights, yeah, I come home, I don't mind drawing, a couple of quick sketches and whatnot. It's fun, it's nice. But a full-sized, fully detailed drawing takes so much, Takes so much more than just, oh, here's circles and then lines, now you put a drawing over it. Because then you've got you got actual shapes you have to think about, not just lines to represent it. You gotta color it in, and then you gotta shade it, and then you gotta highlight it. And God forbid there's any special effects on there that you have to come up with, pretty much out of your ass, because there's no real method to drawing some of that stuff.
The question becomes, do you want an income? Do you want to follow the dreams? Or do you want to have a decent amount of sleep? You can pick only 1 to 2 of those things.
Pretty much. And in my case, unfortunately, I have to sleep, otherwise I turn into like the worst person on the face of the planet.
What if you got a full-time job as like a bed tester? Because then that kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, I know that NASA was like hiring people to lay in bed for like a year.
Yeah.
Unless they're gonna pay me $25,000 a year to do that.
It was like 40 grand or something to lay in bed for a year to watch like how the
Jesus.
muscles atrophy or something.
Yeah, I mean, it would totally destroy you. You wouldn't be able to walk for a year. But, laying in bed for a year.
Like never getting up except to take a piss, or
I
what?
don't think you could do that.
Nope. Bedpans.
Yeah, no. I'm longboarding now, and I like my leg muscles too much.
Yeah.
All right. His next topic is, let's get nice and generic. What made you want to start drawing? Okay, so this one's more specific. What made you want to start?
Are we going around or?
Yeah, we're sending this around.
Someone else can go first.
Ooh. Well, self-expression.
All right.
I mean, there's no better way to express yourself, Alex, than by watching someone else without their knowledge.
I guess me, I'd like to, learn how to draw in a sense, just to be able, because there's all sorts of things in my head. Just draw down and jot down and show what I'm talking about.
Well, I'll go ahead
right,
and say
and-
mine. What makes me want to draw? Because nothing really made me want to start. To get my ideas down.
That's kind of why I started wanting to draw. It goes back to what I said earlier. It's like I wanted a different creative outlet besides just writing.
Nice.
That makes sense.
A different way to get images across.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Well, that being said, I'll say one of the hardest things, the difference between writing and drawing. With writing, you get to create whole worlds and play out entire scenes, pretty much in your imagination as you're reading it.
Yeah.
Whereas a drawing, you have to tell a story within a single still image. And it is so much harder.
It is.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, okay, you think about it. Just as kind of a somewhat interesting perspective, like the drawing that you see here of Delta V that I've done. I mean, it's kind of a generic portrait, but at the same time, it still tells a story. She's got bags under her eyes. Her eyes are bloodshot. She does not look amused at all. She's smoking with a crinkled cigarette, and you can see the cigarette smoke just kind of wafting up, like she's not really smoking it, she's just letting it burn. That brings to mind all kinds of possibilities. Is she tired? Is she worn out? Is she high? Yeah. Is she, it's any number of things. And when we mean does the image tell a story? It's not so much that it's a specific type of story that you're trying to tell. It's that you are trying to invoke imagination in the person watching it. You know, are they getting anything out of it? Like, okay, thinking of possibilities for the image.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because, I mean, when have you ever looked at a single image and thought, okay, this is what's going on? And I mean outside of comics, because don't count, those are sequential. You already know what's going on. You don't have to imagine it.
Yeah.
I can think of a.
I don't know. I've seen
few.
some weird fucking comics that don't explain much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Well, since I don't think this question is going to pass around any further than it has. Not Enough Coffee asks, would you fuck a horse?
Okay.
Well, we've got Alex's answer. He would.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose.
And he'd fuck a cat.
Oh,
Well, you see, for
definitely.
me, the question is not whether or not I would fuck. The question would be fucked by. There you go.
I mean,
But what would it be, listener?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
okay, so we've got 2 yeses so far.
All right. And
Next.
Enigma.
What was the question?
Would you fuck a horse?
Would you fuck a horse?
You mean like a character from the show?
Real horse.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so 2 for yes, 1 for no.
It leaves it ambiguous. I guess it's however.
I don't know about you, but there are a few from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have those husbandos.
Andrew.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. 3.
Yes, I would fuck a horse. And 7 said that he asked if Alex was a horse. I said no, he's a cat. And he said that no, I wouldn't fuck a horse.
It's perfect.
There's a lot of mares and stallions. Yeah. For me, it's definitely a yes.
Well, I guess then I'll toss in my answer. I'm gonna say yes, but you'd have to catch me in like the perfect mood for that yes.
Are we talking about
Fair
a real
enough.
horse? Because I've had a real horse in my head this whole time.
Oh, me too.
We see. I was thinking like from the show, but now you got me thinking.
Well, and that's the thing, though. He said, "Would you fuck a horse?" He did not say pony. He did not say anything about the show. He said horse.
That's
Yeah,
why,
but at
that's
this
why I was
point,
asking
we're
every
arguing
character is a character from the
schematics.
show.
Would you fuck an equine?
Would you fuck a saddle Arabian?
Yeah.
A saddle Arabian? No.
No, because they'd probably blow. Oh, man.
Wow, fucking crazy.
In my head, I have that old meme. It's like you wouldn't download a pizza, but it's the same format. But it's you wouldn't fuck a horse.
Well, I mean, you gotta figure that for any of you who've actually looked this shit up in pencils and informed us about a few things, all those bestiality videos of the chicks, jerking off the stallions and, any guy fucking a mare, those animals are drugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine because you trying to be able to do that.
Well, okay, here's a real. Okay, think about this for a second. What's a really fucking smart thing to do around an animal that is at least somewhat skittish? Let's walk underneath their back feet or behind them.
Yes.
This is the same
Yeah, that's
animal that can
great
cave
idea.
your chest. You know? It's a great fucking idea. Do it to them while they're sober.
Seven says he sucks horse dick.
Well, good for him.
Mhm.
Yes.
We
Yes.
all know your daddy's cock is fat, alright? Get over it.
Mhm.
Oh.
He said, "Yeah, you can leave my dad out of this."
Semi-related, but in the general, in the Barcast, someone talking about how they watched a documentary about autism, and Seven said, "I'm watching a 2-hour stream about autism right now."
We are autism. What are you talking about?
I have the diagnosis to prove it. Top that, bitch.
God.
I don't. You just have to keep guessing.
Well, I know you have foot and mouth disease.
Yeah, that's more personality quirk than anything. Alright.
I have the gayness gene.
Duelist has our
Okay.
next topics.
Oh god.
Why
These are
did you kill Kyrie and none of the enemies when she was drowned?
Downed.
Downed.
Down.
That is a
Sorry.
complex issue that involves me being an idiot.
That you being an idiot is a complex issue.
Jeez. It is to me, but to no one else.
What? How am I stupid?
How was I wrong? It's like you just killed her. What? That was Kyrie. Oh. And that was basically the entire conversation.
So it was manslaughter, not murder.
Mm,
Yes.
Listener, you
woman.
forgot about the part where I yelled, "Why did you just kill my fucking wife?" and then I killed you.
Dude. Ever since they turned on Friendly Fire, our games, they're still fun, but they're missing something.
What can you possibly be missing? You're hitting everything.
Oh my god. I gotta give you that one. That one was a good one.
You don't miss a thing. All right. So we'll move on to the next one. How did you like the betrayal when you dabbed at me?
Alright, so these are all gonna be Fortnites.
Probably.
Duelist hates dabbing. And for those of you who aren't aware, the dab emote in Fortnite is the get shit on emote. It's the look at me, you suck, I killed you, get dabbed on. And I dabbed Duelist once as a joke, and he just straight up shotgunned me in the face. Then he dabbed, and then killed me.
Oh,
Did he
God.
kill himself afterwards for dabbing?
Nope.
Then he doesn't have a problem with dabbing.
Exactly.
See,
Don't worry, we'll find all the images
No.
we can find of dabbing and send them to Duelist. Everybody do that.
I'll dab for duelist.
I enjoy this.
Hashtag dab for duelist. Come on.
Oh, we should. We should. Everybody who's watching this in the future, find Duelist 96 on FimFiction and just send him pictures of dabbing. He'll love you so much for it.
And just remember, he can't shoot you with the shotgun like you can with me.
Pretty much.
Okay, what is it?
God, it-
Hashtag dab for duelist.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Yeah.
dab for duelist.
Yeah.
I
Send
just sent
Duelist dabbing pictures.
I just sent Duelist the I'm not sorry, and he said for what, and he has no idea what's coming.
Oh, God. All right. Next question is: are you glad to always check your corners after that wall surprise?
Okay, yeah, these are all Fortnite. So there are traps in Fortnite that people can put down, and they're
Oh,
a
so
bit
they get to
controversial.
kill. So they get to kill little boys in dresses. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
don't get Tony
exactly,
talking about traps.
exactly. But basically, I hid in a building, and it was immediately killed by a wall,
Or a trap.
by a trap that was on a wall. And so now I'm always checking my corners, and he
Spider
gives me
trap.
shit about it.
Well, did you feel them just to see, just to make sure?
Yeah, I check corners, I check walls. It's so like traps in that game are bullshit. I'll put a trap down and like it'll be like the final circle, and I'll just get a kill from across the fucking map because someone walked into my trap I placed at the beginning of the game. English is hard. I promise I'm an English major.
Well, go speak Cantonese instead.
Hong Kongese.
Ni hao. Ni hao ma.
Wrecked.
Come at me, bro. No, that's Mandarin. Shit, it's not Cantonese.
Mandarin and Cantonese are fine. You should know.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just gonna send Duelist to Heart. There we go.
I don't know if he's responded. Sometimes
Listener, tell them what your Japanese friend said to say hello. Or your Chinese friend, sorry.
Oh, fucking ni howdy. Like he walks up to me in China, right? And he's like, ni howdy, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, here's something I found kind of funny was supposedly in Cantonese, if you were to put the word for flower and bridge next to each other,
Right.
you would get fuck you.
Did I just like phase out for everybody because everything just went dead for a minute?
You not really.
I don't know. By the way,
Yeah,
Judas.
all I heard was
responded.
Cantonese and then nothing.
Oh yeah, you did then.
Dude, just Mandarin is bullshit. It makes sense, but it's bullshit.
I don't do Mandarin. I only do English and the Castellano.
Nice. Languages are hard.
Julius said,
Anyway.
dabs are not allowed. I don't think he appreciated.
So I'm talking with him, and it's like, yeah, we're talking about dabbing in Mudshot, and he's like, is that why Alex underscore sent me that fucking comment? What did you send to him?
Just hashtag dab for Julius.
Well, hey, I mean, I just sent him a picture, and it's the first image that come up in Google image search. I typed in dabbing, and then I hit images, and the first one on there is a white unicorn with a rainbow mane and those fucking stupid like lined glasses, and it's dabbing.
Are you serious?
Fucking dabbing. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna put the link in the the link in the general just for the hell of it.
Dude,
You
the
better
internet was a
ping
mistake.
Duelist.
I don't know that Duelist is on our group.
No, he left.
I sent it.
the
I sent it to
server.
him in a PM. So
Yeah, he's not in the server.
The internet was a mistake.
Yes, it was. It's probably why we all have cancer now.
It is
It's like,
too
look-
late. The
Look at
gates
this
have already
amazing
opened.
idea. Everyone's gonna be able to talk to each other no matter where they are in the world. What's gonna be on it? Dicks.
Oh,
Surely
God.
the
No,
scholars
no,
of
I got
Gates would be
even
proud of
better.
us.
What we'll have on there is a bunch of dabbing for.
Oh my god.
You better send that to Duelist. I'm sure he'll really like that.
Speaking of
He's
Duelist,
gone
his next-
offline.
He's gone offline, I bet. So, speaking of Duelist, his next question is, why did you pull a listener when we try to go together as a squad?
Okay, so this goes back to that complex issue of me being an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Is it complex? You're just an idiot.
Sometimes it's debatable, okay? But sometimes when we're dropping, I won't be with them for some reason, and I don't know why. And it's happened often enough that I don't know if I'm not paying attention or I'm going somewhere wrong in my head, but it's become a verb. To pull a listener is to fuck off from your teammates. And usually outlive them because you're not there to help them.
Oh yeah, you fucking abandoned us so many fucking times.
Otaku, you did too. You don't have any. You have no room to talk.
No, I didn't. I did not abandon anyone. Kyrie, did I abandon you guys?
Yes, you
Yes.
abandoned us.
No, but
Shit.
but your dad abandoned you.
Ooh, major list.
It's like it's like I'm the Avatar. When they needed me the most, I vanished.
You just.
Yes,
Sounds legit.
but that is a verb. Now,
Nice. All
that's
right.
about it.
Brothers to the end. Don't worry about it, man.
Alright, so this is once again duelists being abusive in our gaming relationship.
Mm.
This was whenever Gears of War, like the remastered edition came out, and I mentioned to him, "Hey, I want to play." And so he has me play the secondary character, not Phoenix. I forget his name.
Yeah.
Dom. Yeah. He has me play Dom through Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2, and Gears of War 3. And he makes sure that I get attached to Dom, because when I play games or read a book, it's like I empathize with people a lot. And he knows what's gonna happen to Dom in 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and like right as like in the cutscene pops up in 3, it pops up, and it's like it's an achievement, and it says "Brothers to the End." I'm like, "Duels, what's gonna happen?" He's like, "Nah, man, don't worry about it. It's just the next level." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess like the next."
Bro.
I mean, it's like I guess the next level is like the
It's
end
a
of the
trap.
game. That's why it's Brothers till the end. And he sits there and says nothing as Dom dies, and I'm like, "You motherfucker! You knew I was gonna get attached to him from the beginning. You planned this. This was a long con."
I remember that. I remember I was a part of that con. Me and Nicholas were like saying,
It
"Man,
was
you're gonna love Dom."
Oh
Bad.
god.
Oh my god! It's like I was crying at the end of that cutscene. Oh my god!
Yeah, I almost was. And I
love
said
that, man.
almost because Dom annoyed me in the first game, I think. It was when you had to lead him across the bridge or whatever, and you had to cover his stupid ass because... Fucking Locust. Anyways. Vylon has our next
By
topic.
the way, Kyrie.
No. Sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
no. Savage Draconian in chat says he likes your Tempest from Ponytown. I don't know what
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know, but he was very. It's only nice things to say about it.
Oh, well, thank you. It's not mine, but thank you.
Real quick, Rap, before we go on.
Hmm.
Okay, so they turned off friendly fire in Fortnite temporarily, right?
Uh-huh.
Duelist has been keeping count of how many times he's gonna kill me when it's re-enabled. Hashtag dev for Duelist made me go from 18 to 35.
Nice. Nice.
So,
Alright.
Seven said he's gonna say Dev for Duelist at Duelist.
I just imagine him saying that in like Counterlock KC or something, and Duelist just screaming and like tackling him.
Well, I mean, if I ever make it out that way, I will be sure to tell somebody, hey, remind me about this thing I want to do to upset somebody that I've never met.
I'm talking with Duels right now. It says 7 just fucking sent me hashtag dads for duelists, and it went up to 80. You guys are gonna kill me. Oh my god.
Well, I might even put it as an mention in the server to see how many people we can get spammed.
I still want duelists to play with me. It's time to stop.
But if it's time to stop, he's not gonna play with you, and you're little Willie. You're gonna feel good for it.
Oh. No, I'm confused.
Hey, listener, Duelist just says after I said it to him, the total is now at 80.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Hey, dabs for duelist, everyone. Come on, dabs for duelist, dabs for duelist, dabs for duelist.
Okay,
dabs for
now I'm legitimately curious. I think we do. We need to make this viral in the Barcast to see how bad we control this guy.
What's bad though is it's kind of his fault for bringing up dabbing in the first place.
Exactly. So he's got nobody to blame but his own dumbass.
Come on, Alex, let's do it. You're our intern. Let's make this a meme in the Barcast.
Oh, I don't know. We couldn't be mean.
Oh God. Milk turned that unicorn into an emoji.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. He just mentioned me in the general with that thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Okay, so here we go. Everyone. Hashtag dab for duelist.
Oh god, you're not everyoneing, are you?
Yo, I am.
Oh god.
Oh god.
We're gonna get in trouble now for that everyone abuse.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's just gonna report us all to Discord. My brother works for Discord. You're gonna be banned. Oh no, that is not the emoji button. That is the insert file button.
Okay, there we go. Sent off. And now everybody gets it.
Oh god.
Are you serious?
Alright. So
I think
that
the best
being
part of
said,
this is that you also insulted him by misspelling his name, by the way.
I don't care.
Oh god. Okay then. This is a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's gonna be a thing. So,
Is this
speaking
bullying?
of,
This is
yeah, it is. It is. So, Vinelon has our next topic. How did it feel to have gotten a friend in you?
Honestly, it hurt a little bit at first, but then it felt good.
Expensive. You gotta pay that tax now.
God damn it.
I told you I'm gonna write that.
Oh God.
Apparently you're 80 now, by the way, listener. I told him to kill you more times. He said he's at 80.
Dude, it went from 18, 25, 35, 80. I'm now at the point where I hope they never turn back friendly fire because I'm dead. I'm gonna drop, he's gonna get a shotgun, and I'm gonna get no warning. I'm just gonna go down.
How did I... Okay, now I'm actually curious. How is Duelist's name spelled that I did it fucking wrong?
Like a duel is in
It's with E instead of an A.
Okay, I've never actually paid attention to the difference in that word.
He just sent me a screenshot of the announcement, Srev. He knows.
Wait, how did you know? He's not a server anymore. god, he's just psychic.
Yeah, I sent him the picture. God at work.
Oh my god.
Is he at work?
Oh.
Oh my god, if this is happening to him at work, I'm so sorry. Oh no. What have I done?
You didn't do jack shit. He did.
He's the one who brought it up.
Alright. Okay, fix the name, cause, yeah.
I changed it back and he changed it back again. I'm just saying.
Yes, he did change it back. And I did change it to this.
Sub Draconian.
That's gonna be my
It's a dab name,
artist's
then.
name.
There you go. Put that in mugshots for you. That's in chat.
I know that
Oh
I
god.
actually have a signature for when I get of the famous ready. I'm gonna put it in my corner because I want to show it off.
Oh god, Milk is typing.
I've lost my
around
pen. Oh, I found it.
What's Milk doing?
And that is
Okay.
my awesome signature right there.
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
He's emoji'd it. That was quick.
Yeah, Milk's kind of emoji obsessed.
It is a sickness.
You walk fast.
Okay. Why the hell did this thing disappear?
Well.
Damn it. Well, I'm trying to reload the thing to see if we have any more topics. I
We
kind
do.
of doubt it, but
From 7th
oh, we do from 7. Okay, so he asked, "Why the fuck did you kill my wife when she was down?" We already did that though.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna reiterate. Why do you guys play games with me? You know stuff like this is gonna happen, and I don't even mean for it to happen.
He's actually physically attracted to you.
Who? Oh, is that why you play games with me?
Yeah. 7th is physically attracted to a lot of people.
Including
It's like-
me?
I'm just gonna go through a
Like that.
short list of what I've done to 7. It's like I burned his house down in Minecraft.
Wow.
I've broken Halo. I've killed him several times in Fortnite. And there's a lot more I don't even remember.
Oh jeez.
Maybe he's just a masochist.
I'll have to ask him that.
Oh yeah, you're on the chat.
Oh, I am in the chat. You know what? That is a correct statement. Oh, he's typing actually.
Ah. Oh, Duelist is typing.
No, 7 is. Oh my
Oh,
god.
finish me harder, Daddy. All right.
Okay, you want it. You want it, you got it. You got it, 7th. You want it?
1 second.
God.
Oh no, that's the wrong.
You misspelled it. But God.
Oh, I did misspell delete. Shit.
Delete. Come on, man. How do you
Delete.
this badly?
Oh god. That's just almost as bad as the Oucholol incident.
The what?
Oh god. Kyrie, were you there for the alcohol incident?
What alcohol incident?
Oh no, not alcohol. Oucholol.
Oh God.
Yes, I was there for that.
Alright, so the story for this is in China they don't have a drinking age. So I once tried to outdrink an Irishman.
Oh,
And
okay, that was a mistake right there.
That resulted in like 14 shots tequila. But basically I hop into Discord from China and they're in a call and I just sit there in the call quiet and I type in the chat, it's like I had too much alcohol. And it was like ACHLOLOL.
Nice.
So yeah,
7. You can't judge me. 7.
But yeah,
You stole it.
that's my life story.
Yeah, but he didn't originate in China. I'm sorry, but leaves grow everywhere.
Yeah, but you can't just,
And the
you
idea
can't
of
just boil any
boiling them
leaves.
probably came to a number of different people.
You can't just boil any leaves, though. I've tried that. You can't. It doesn't work.
I would think that people who are hunter-gatherers and who just discovered fire and how to make a pot would
no, it's
figure out pretty damn quick what you can and cannot cook in it.
Well, and it goes back to like the old jokes. It's like the first person to get milk from a cow must have been high as fuck or something. Or it's like, I'm gonna take these beans, grind them up, and boil them, and drink it, and that's gonna keep me awake all night.
You know, it often makes me wonder how certain things were discovered, like what we shit. Like, who discovered like just cutting up cattle into like specific areas, taking that stuff out and cooking it?
I don't know, but like things
Well,
discovered in history can be summed up to like 4 people: adventurous people, stupid people, kinky people, and I forgot the 4th person.
Desperation is the
Probably
mother
like
of
stupid
invention.
people again.
Desperation is always the mother of invention.
Yeah.
I
Well,
remember
if you-
finding it highly amusing to find out that tomatoes were not brought into the Italian diet until they were brought in from the New World, and no one wanted to try them at first because they resembled nightshade.
Yeah.
Well, there's more to that story though. They used to think they were poisonous because the rich people would eat them off of like lead plates, and the acidic tomato would like leach up the lead, and they would eat like the lead poisoned tomato.
Yeah, they used to.
Oh God, and there's more to that story too. So it would also not it wouldn't kill them. That's the worst part about it. That wasn't what killed them. What killed them was the fact that put them in a coma. They thought they were dead. You're supposed to bury a body before 3 days, and they'd bury them alive.
Jeez.
So after digging up, people corpse raiding and all that other fun shit, after digging up some of these graves, they found claw marks on the inside. So for a very, very, very long time, it was traditional to put a string and a bell going from the coffin in case you accidentally got buried alive, which is where the what do they call them?
True. The saying "Saved by the Bell." Oh, I thought you were gonna go for that.
No. It's one of the reasons why we have
Graveyard shows.
a gravekeeper, so that they have somebody around to listen for the bell.
Well,
Fucking scary shit, man.
We have a good question from 7
Huh?
in the Discord.
In which chat room?
General.
The general.
Okay, Alex _ would you eat ass if it tasted like gingerbread? Same to you, listener, and explain the question.
Yes. Oh, well, no, because it'd be like the texture of raw meat, but with... When you say eat ass, do you mean actually eat the severed buttocks of...
Mm-mm. Of course, that's exactly what he means.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be nice. Meat.
Ooh, that's really kinky, yo. That's really man. Just grill it up, grilled ass. There you go.
Too much fat as well.
Nice. You got some nice grilled ass.
Too much fat. You're human. We live on fat. We need it.
You can. Hey, you can eat. It's got no fat left.
No, I don't like fat. I always cut it off.
I didn't until I found out that a higher fat content in your diet is better for you.
Depends on the fat.
Healthier.
Depends on the type of fat.
I know, but okay, think of it like this. Well, not think of it like this. I got this information from somewhere else. But one thing you can do to help feel fuller longer is not just to eat protein, but to have high amounts of fat in whatever you're eating. So say, for example, pizza is super high in carbs, followed by protein, followed by fat. If you reverse that order, where your carb intake is the lowest thing of the item you're eating, it's actually a great deal healthier for you. And especially so if the fat content of that object is higher than the protein content.
That really depends because saturated fats and especially trans fats are not good for you. Unsaturated fats are.
I know, but that's not what I'm getting at.
Yeah, but like a lot of things that are high in fat that you would eat are high in saturated fats. So that would basically negate the whole thing in terms of benefits.
Yes.
That's why you read the labels on what you're eating. That's why they're required to put it on there.
Well, I can tell you something that's very high in unsaturated
Yes, Enigma, go to bed.
are avocados.
Yeah, it is about time to.
Yeah. Thanks
Right.
for tuning into the
Yeah.
Diet Cast, where we.
We
Yeah.
talk about
All right, so thank you, listener, for coming on. We've had a fun time.
Dude, thank you for having me. I had a great time tonight.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thank you.
And so, to everyone watching, yes, if you're ready to go to bed, go to bed. Enigma, go ahead and pass out. We'll read out without you.
Oh, I was gonna read them again.
He asked no questions. He was like, okay, I'm gone.
Oh,
I was gonna
right.
read him a bedtime story though.
Quick, call him back.
He lives in Compton. He's got the best bedtime story ever. Murder, She Wrote. All next door. So,
Oh my god.
so, anyways, this has been your mugs. This Alex _
Yes, it has been. I still can't think of anything to say.
the air conditioner.
Goodbye.
Enigma's not here, so Kyrie.
Yay, skip Enigma. Go straight to me because I'm second best to Enigma.
You're gay.
Very.
Tony Montana.
Hashtag dabs for duelist.
And this has been Ravage. Yes, send Duelist all the dabs. We love
Hit that
sending
dab,
dabs.
fam.
He adores it.
I know,
If you-
listener, when we get on here in a few minutes and Duelist gets on, he's gonna scream at all of us.
Oh God,
The thing is,
that's
I
gonna
have-
be great.
I have no regrets.
if you don't do that, it'll be a dab shame.
Oh God.
And on that note,
No.
There it goes. It ended.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, end. So,